Hi, welcome. And I want to say a special thank you to my new subscribers. I appreciate you so much, and I'm so excited to talk with you today. If you watched my first video, you know that this is only my second video that I've posted, other than the hummingbirds that I posted my first day on Labor Day. But I wanted to say again, thank you for your patience. This is a learning curve for me. I have never done any of this before. I'm learning how to make videos, how to edit videos, about thumbnails, all the things YouTube. So I appreciate your patience as I go through this journey. And like I said, thank you if you are a subscriber. And if you enjoy the video today, please hit that subscribe button and help us grow. This is the beginning of the month. I wanted to show you how I start each of my months. Each of my months starts, first of all, with a budget. I work on my budget daily or almost daily. I check all things financial daily or almost daily. And every budget is unique for that particular month. All right, so on that topic, at the first of the month, since I also mentioned on my first video that I am a 56-year-old early retired teacher. So what that means for me financially is my teacher retirement pay comes to me on the first day of each month. However, the first day of this month was actually Labor Day, so it was a holiday. So I decided to postpone my normal beginning of the month routines and errands and do them on the 2nd, which was yesterday. The day I'm making this video is Wednesday, September the 3rd. I pretty much start every month the same way. I visit the library, I visit my credit union, I buy supplies, mostly from Walmart, and I'll talk about that in a few minutes, and put gas in my car, those sorts of things. So a lot of the pictures I took yesterday were while I was out running errands. One of the things I do though every day, whether it's the beginning of the month or not, pretty much every day, I start my day with a walk. Put on my earbuds, turn on my phone, listen to my audiobook, and off I go for a walk. I started my day that way yesterday as well as this morning. So that was part of the landscape pictures that you saw, was things that I see when I'm out on my walk. I also will be looking down frequently. I make notes. Like I said, I'm brand new to this, so I want to stay on target. I want to stay on topic. And one of the ways I can do that is with my notes. So if I'm looking down, I apologize. I will look at you again just as quick as I can when I get my train of thought back. I want to introduce myself a little bit further with my day in the life video. Like I said, I pretty much start my month and my day the same. I have routines that I stick with. Part of my daily frugal life includes saving all of my change, all of my coins, and my $1 bills. So then on the first of the month, I go to my credit union because they have a change machine that you can just dump your coins into free of charge. And then they'll either give you the cash or deposit them into your account with them. You just have to be a member to use that machine. So yesterday, I actually took my coins, which I'd been saving from my jar, and I had $25.33 just from change that I didn't use, that I just dumped in the jar. So that was amazing. And last month in August when I went, I actually had $100 worth of $1 bills that I'd been saving for several months. So $100, $125.33 altogether just from saving ones and coins. And then I usually use those to help fund something in particular. I have a really good friend who is also a retired teacher, and she lives in a different state than I do. So when I drive to go see her, many times that's the money that I use to get me there and back. I stay with her, another frugal thing, stay with a friend. So to put gas in my car and to buy my food while I'm there, I use the money that I've saved from ones and coins. Probably the money that I'm saving from now until December will go into my sinking fund for Christmas. Sinking funds are another thing I use that we'll talk about on a different video. Another thing I did yesterday that I do weekly, not just monthly, is I visited my public library. I love to read, but I rarely buy books. I usually can find anything I need at my public library and use my library card. I also mentioned in my video yesterday, actually day before on Labor Day, my first video, I mentioned that I am by myself. I'm single, but I am in a relationship with a wonderful man who is also an avid reader. And he has quite a digital library. He uses a Kindle when he reads, mostly, and he is always generous and shares those books that he has with me. So he can load on my Kindle anything that he has in his personal library, which I appreciate. One splurge that I do, though, for myself is I have an Audible subscription, which I enjoy very much. With my subscription, I get 1 free credit a month, so that's 1 book a month that comes with the subscription. And then if I need more than that, I try to check their free library first, because they do have a free library. And if there's nothing there that interests me, I might look at their sale items and see if I need more than a book a month on my Audible subscription. I use that every day when I'm walking for exercise. I use it when I drive in my car, and I also listen when I'm traveling in my motorhome on a trip. I listen to a book. Another thing that I splurge on, which is just recent, but I'm enjoying very much, is a membership to my local activity center. They have a gym, weight equipment classes, swimming in the pool, water aerobics classes in the pool, which I've been enjoying lately. And leading into that, another frugal thing I do is I try to take care of myself. I feel like it is less expensive to invest in healthy things than it would be to pay for myself being sick a lot. So I try to invest in things that will help me health-wise. One of those things is the membership I just mentioned and the classes I go to. I plan to start using their exercise equipment also. I lift weights, just small hand weights here at home several times a week. I do a walk almost every day. I try to get a minimum of 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day. And I also try to invest in buying and eating healthy foods. I shoot for a goal of 90 to 95% of the time to eat real food, to eat healthy foods, foods that are an investment in my health. I'm not gonna lie, I like treats. I have a sweet tooth. I also like to have a diet soda once in a while, especially if I'm eating air pop popcorn, which is a very healthy snack, but I might wanna have a Diet Dr. Pepper with that once in a while as well. So again, a frugal thing you can do, I feel, in my opinion, is to invest in your health, however you see fit to do that. I want to thank you again for joining me today on this journey in YouTube. If you haven't subscribed and you have enjoyed my videos so far, I would ask that you hit that subscribe button. It's free, it's frugal. And I will see you again next time. Thanks for joining us at Frugal Days with Danina.